Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said...
Hello everybody, this is the Dodgy Kebab, and amazingly enough, today we are going to be looking at
And the Masters of the Universe!
on the PC of all things. I should say first of all that this is an early version of the game. This is being made by fans actually. This is not like a big proper release or anything. This is like a free thing which I've found on the internet. And it's really good. It's made using the Open Beats of Rage engine, which is like the side-scroller beat-em-up like engine which people use to make, well, side-scrolling beat-em-ups. And although this is a very early version, it is looking stunning at the moment. The animation, all the characters is brilliant, absolutely lovely to look at. It's playable. It's definitely a playable game. There's a few glitches here and there, but let's just start running through the game, eh? So I've recorded all this footage using just He-Man. There are other characters available, but I didn't want to be them because the game's called He-Man, okay? So I want it to be He-Man. And this is the game I basically dreamt of as a child. I got this sort of shit, like on the ZX Spectrum, and what I really wanted was this. This is the game I wanted all those years ago. This is the game I wanted. So as I've said, everything is coming along nicely. What they've done so far, it's really good work. It definitely looks like it's going to be something quite special actually. I am going to have to make a few criticisms though, because these are things I'd like to see tightened up. So hopefully this will get out there to the people that are making the game, and these are things that they can work on and finish up with a truly, truly excellent game. Because like I say, I don't want to be nasty, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but you know, I just want to get what is not quite working quite very well across so they can fix it and make this brilliant. But like I say, hats off to them so far for what they've done. It is really good. But I better start with the criticisms, eh? Some of the AI is a bit unfair. Where you got the Horde Trooper dudes who shoot, if you got one at one side of the screen and one at the other, you are fucked. Because while you're trying to attack one, the other one will just keep shooting at you. Just keep shooting. And because there's a lot of slow down in some of the attacks where you're trying to do something and He-Man sort of slows down as he's doing a particular attack, you will always get caught in this infinite getting shot cycle, which it would be what I would like to see tightened up is if you've got enemies on both sides and you're attacking one on one side, that okay, one might take a few shots, but they should sort of gradually work their way over to you. I'm not sure how I actually managed to get the special powers working. I mean, I did, and there is a special power button, but I'm not you can't just press it all the time. There's certain reasons why you can, you can't, but I'm not sure, they're not very clear. Okay, as He-Man, you press the special button, Battle Cat appears, he can either attack enemies and you attack enemies, or what is a better tactic, you just jump on Battle Cat, you ride him and just plough everything. Once you're on Battle Cat, nothing can stop you. You are pretty much invincible and you will just fly through the rest of the level. He's so overpowered, it is unreal. But I mean, I like it, it's brilliant. But you can't use Battle Cat all the time. You can't just enter a level, go press the Battle Cat button and on you go, because it doesn't work like that. I don't know what you've got to do to get the special to happen, to appear, but once you press that special button, he appears. But I don't know what conditions you got to fulfill to actually be allowed to press the special button. It doesn't seem clear to me. Although the graphics do look very nice, a lot of the animations are very good, the bits on, like when you're running forward levels, you know, where you're constantly running forward, you can't stop and just take people out, when you're always running forward, those levels are fucking jerky as hell. It's always when you're jumping back to attack enemies. Like you're attacking enemies that are behind you and you've got to jump back to get them. It's really jerky graphics then. I don't know what they can do to fix that, but they should if they can. They really should. And I know this is quite an early version, and they've probably got many more guys probably planned for this, but there does need to be a lot more variety in the levels, because they're quite samey at the moment. Like I say, that's probably something they're working on anyway. They've probably got that in hand, so they probably don't really need to make that point. But at the moment, it is pretty samey. It's a lot of the same enemies, and the backgrounds, there's not really much going on. I know they're taken directly from the cartoon, and they do look good, but they're constantly scrolling around, and that does get pretty boring pretty quick, actually. But yeah, that's about it. So I got to the final boss. Well, I say the final boss. I got to the Beastman boss, where he's with like the pterodactyl beast thing. I killed that, and then you go on to Skeletor, but it just says to be continued. So obviously they've not quite finished writing the game yet. Well, I know they've not finished writing the game yet, because it says on the forum they've got loads to do. And if you want to download this, I've put a link not only to their forum post to where it's all been developed, but a direct download link so you can download it from Google, which is they stuck it on Google Drive. It's for PC only, as far as I can tell at the moment. I don't know if there's a Mac one, which I just missed, or anything. Who cares about Mac? It's shit though. It's all just for wankers in coffee shops to surf the internet, not for proper people. I wonder how many people are just offended with that. So yeah, anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I didn't write a script for this one. I just done it totally off the top of my head. Probably shows. Anyway, goodbye everybody.